delicious. It's the best place to stop.
That's what I hear.
And fake MTOs.
Oh, man.
MTOs?
Because MTOs are what Sheetz calls their sandwiches.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So they're their own brand of MT. What does Wawa call their MT? I
You mean
Wah Wah.
Wah Wah.
I meant Wah Wah.
Wah Wah,
I don't know
call
what
them.
Wawa is.
I think they just call them PTOs.
PTOs.
BTO? Baked to order?
Oh,
That's
maybe.
not right.
It's like the Quiznos version.
I don't think Wawa has
Do
a
you remember
kitschy
those
name. I think
creepy
it's just Wawa.
Quiznos commercials
With the little,
puppets?
fluffy things.
With the We Like the Moon guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those very, very vaguely, and I remember liking them.
Yeah.
Because it is close to
It's like if you
us.
took the Fandango puppets and then just like
made them
beat them up.
if you like put them in a garbage pail kids filter.
Yeah.
When you said the Fandango puppets, I was like, oh, you mean the Noco video puppets.
Which was the best. That time that Noco saved the children on a bus from
it was amazing.
falling off a cliff or whatever it was called.
I remember that.
That was a great episode.
That was a fantastic
That
episode.
was the episode that William died.
It was very
He
sad.
took a bullet from Lady
What
Gaga.
a great episode.
Wow, it was so amazing.
We have to share it.
Those special effects
It's a
were
really good
amazing.
episode. It really is a good episode.
An episode of
And
what?
it stars Sarah.
Well, I thought it was a music video. Wait, it's not a music video. It's an I don't understand what's
It's a
happening.
short. It was the way that we
Video short.
explained that William was leaving the band.
Oh.
He got shot by Lady Gaga.
Oh,
Spoiler
T-Pain
alert.
involved somehow?
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Wow.
T-Pain and Lady Gaga and Justin and William and Jack. All played by... Wait, was Jack played by Jack? Was he the only one that was played by himself?
I think so.
I was Justin,
That's
for
right.
sure. And
That was
Tim was William?
yes,
With a British accent?
Yes, yes. This is all very relevant to our histories, if not to Pocket Pod's history.
So good, so good.
Such
We
a-
used green screen.
The green screen was amazing. It was
Really
high budget.
Amazing. And we had real fire. Real fire. That was cooled off by water. Real water. It was
Real
amazing.
water.
I don't want to do any more spoilers because
That's
it's
right.
really
Don't
quite a
think
I think
fantastic.
this
Is
sounds
it
like
available
a great link
It's on
to
YouTube.
share on the
On YouTube.
Patreon.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
If you want to see, well, I mean, it's already out in the world, but
Well,
like,
I mean, we could put it in our feed, but
Readily
a
accessible.
regular feed.
Yeah.
I was just throw it
With
on the
commentary.
Patreon, and
A word
if
of
people ask for it, we can
text.
post it other places.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
do that.
You
I
could
like
probably
that
also
plan.
Google those
Yeah.
keywords that I used earlier.
Yeah. Noco.
T-Pain.
Look up Noco.
Green screen.
Yes, the time Noco saved the bus full of children.
Is that
I
literally
think
what the
that's what
episode
it's
is called?
Something like that.
Nice.
Okay. Fun.
Anyway,
Well,
it's a good
guys.
episode.
Yes.
Hey guys,
Hi,
This
hi,
is our
hi,
this is our fun
hi.
episode where we're gonna kind of wing it a little bit because here we are.
Yay. I like it.
we're a little late on the start.
Yeah. So we're just this is gonna be a little loosey goosey one, and that's fine. It's fine.
As opposed to those other episodes
Where
we're
we are
super
those are
buttoned up.
tight episodes. Otherwise,
I mean, we do have the scripts that we prepared in advance. So
Every
I mean,
episode
Yeah.
is airtight except for this
Yeah.
one. This is gonna feel different, guys. It's gonna
We have to
feel
write our
totally
jokes in
different.
advance normally. It's hard.
through a few
It's a lot of
drafts.
work.
Yeah,
Go
we
through a lot.
do a lot of work.
We do
the
a
day
lot of
before.
reads, like pre-reads, like
Right.
table reads
Table
is what they're
reads.
called in
That's
the
right.
in the biz.
You get your sides a few days ahead of time. Yeah, that's the other term I know.
Nice. That's sad.
Sure.
Well, I think we should dive right into.
Diving.
I don't want to wait for follow up from Sarah. Posted something or another on our.
I did. I'm going to look at what my follow-up was.
What is
What
it?
did
What
you
is it?
say?
Oh, I know. I wanted to ask you guys because we talked about last week. We said new stuff coming for the fireworks.
Yeah,
So we got the new stuff. Did you get to check out and see what it was?
I have not opened my Switch in over a week.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll have to send you guys some stuff. So
Tell me.
So, or if you can check it out on Sunday. We
I
had
might time travel. I might do some stuff.
treats.
We'll
Well,
see.
it's going to be every Sunday, so
Right.
you can do and any Sunday you time travel through. It's,
Time travel.
we have cotton candy.
Oh.
We have frozen treats, and we have boba tea.
And you just get to go and get all of them in one shot? Do you have to go every week and get different ones?
That's an excellent question. I don't know if it's geared to if I was just very lucky, but it seems like when you first go to Red, the first set of items you'll get at least one of each of those things, if not a whole set of each of the items.
Okay.
So there's different flavors. I think there's 5 boba teas and maybe 3 or 4 cotton candies and at least 4 frozen treats. I feel like I should remember that better. But they're different flavors for each one, and they all look different and are very cute. So you have different colors of popsicle, different colors of hot cotton candy, and different colors of the bubble teas.
And can these be placed on a table like
Yes.
the champagne or whatever the cider?
You can place them,
cider.
and if you drop them, they just are like a little bag, like any of the other items.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So that way
I
you
thought
can still share.
if
them
you drop
want
them,
to.
they shatter and you lose it forever.
I think. Well, the thing is, they are not permanent. They're actually edible food items. So you
Oh.
get 3 bites of each thing,
What?
and it counts as a fruit item. So
you
can.
get 3 bites
You
out
get
of
3
it?
bites, and then it disappears.
Huh.
But so you can use it if you want to chop down trees or move rocks. So that's cool.
Or be
That's
careful
nice.
not to eat it if you want to keep it forever.
Yes, that's true.
Does it look different as you nibble on it?
No, I couldn't see. I didn't look very intently. Maybe it does, but I don't think it's obvious if it's a difference.
Do you
That
remember
was
those?
a good question, though, right?
That was a very good
Excellent
question.
question.
It made me think of. Do you remember those dolls when like it was like a baby doll and they had little bottles in them that had like liquid, and like when you fed them, like the little liquid would like
the
slowly
bubbles,
go
like,
away,
disappear
It
into
would-
the
it
magic
was like
chamber.
a line that would just like move down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's
it
funny.
doesn't do that. It doesn't do what the like 1985 like simple doll could do.
Don't think it does, but
Can't even do that.
but it does disappear when you finish the
That's true.
3 bites or 3. Actually, you know what? I haven't actually finished a pop or a.
So you could be
cotton
lying.
candy. I might unintentionally be misleading you.
Or is she?
Dun dun dun. But I do
have
love
to get extra so you can consume.
But
Right,
don't take my word for it.
Right. Try it yourself. It's really cute. But
Ba-dum-bum.
I did get some extras, so I'll at least send some stuff your way, just in case you don't get a chance to play on a Sunday. So
I do want to try. I just don't know when my next Sunday that'll be good will be.
right.
We'll
and
see.
yeah, for sure. It's definitely worth checking out. I really
I was gonna say,
like the new
JB,
ones.
aren't you going to the beach soon? The beach?
I'm not
And then
going
I
to
was
the
like,
beach.
nope, JB doesn't do the beach.
Nope, we talk about this. I go to the mountains. I don't go to the beach.
Mountains. She's going to the
Mountains.
mountains.
Mountains versus beach. Nice.
I love it.
But yeah, so those are worthwhile. Check it out. Visit your old cousin Red. He's in town
bud.
on Sunday night for the fireworks.
And
Sketchy
I
guy.
recommend putting on a big golden mask thingamajig, the King Tut, and running with it and just see what happens.
Oh, I think they actually warn you that if you trip that they do disappear.
Okay, so like the balloons and
Yeah.
because that's what I thought. Like they can disappear if you.
I have not
if
tried
you
it,
fall down with them.
but I trust it could happen. Oh, and also the other items, they have not vanished. So the ones that were available last year, after you get a bunch of the new items, they do trickle into your feed of presents.
But the ones from last year, didn't those all end up in Nook's Cranny in the
Oh yeah, that's a
thingamajig?
good point. They did. So, but you
sparklers
they're
and the
still in the
balloons.
mix. They're still in the mix. Yeah, it's
Okay.
sparklers, balloons, pinwheels,
Yeah.
the fans, and bubble blowers.
And the shooty.
yes, the other fireworks.
The other fireworks.
Fountain fireworks. I
Fountain
think
fireworks,
they're called.
yes.
Yeah. So yes, still a mix of all the.
So you could get
items.
those, but honestly, you're going to want the new stuff that you can't get at Nook's Crannies. just
Yes,
yet.
at least not yet. Maybe that'll be available later. But boy, those are really cute.
Yeah, I
they
wonder
look
if they'll do
great.
the same thing. Add to the mix will be a bigger rotation of things in the cabinet.
Yes, and I have a bunch of little sweet treats, and now at Barreled and Poppy's sweet shop.
Oh
which
my
is
god,
really
that's
adorable.
perfect for your candy shop.
It's so cute.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
And you like the frozen treat pop. Trees and pops.
Do 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 do.
What's new?
Sail away, new horizons. What's new? What's new? I don't know, guys.
Sorry, I thought I learned it and I was still wrong. So
No, I probably did it wrong because I'm not at home singing it. I can't get it right. Like I've lost. We did it okay for a year, and now I can't remember it anymore.
Did we do it okay?
No, we
You're
probably
always
did.
magical.
If I go
different
back,
variety.
I'll probably find most of the time we did not do it okay. It's fine.
But
Sarah,
it's okay in the way it is.
You put so many fun, adorable things in our What's New, and I want to hear all about them.
Yes. So what's new? Oh my gosh. So I think I have one that's one Fashion Falls as well for later.
Fashion Falls.
If it's your life.
Let's do it right now then. Fashion Falls.
I got excited.
Fashion Falls. No, I love it. The thing that I didn't remember, I don't know how I missed this in the past. There's a shorts outfit. Do you guys know about this in New Horizons? I don't know how I missed it. It's like a romper.
Oh yeah, look at the cute
It's
little romper
really
you're wearing.
cute.
With the boba tea.
Right?
Am
Come
I
on.
supposed to be looking at the podcast?
Oh,
stuff?
you can if you want to. I do have a picture. I do have a picture of little Rar sitting on the beach holding a frozen treat with a boba tea at her side, as close as I could get to it because it does have a weird hitbox area.
She's holding a blue icy pop.
Blue frozen treat, wearing a cute brown romper. The romper is super cute, and it comes in lots of different colors, and I didn't know it existed until, like, I don't know, 2 days ago. It's really adorable.
Look how happy you are with your star. You're wearing stars all over the place. Stars on your head, stars on your
Stars
butt,
upon the
stars
R's.
around
Stars
you.
on Rars.
Stars on Rars.
Stars on Rars.
On Rars.
Aw,
But yeah,
that's
so that was a
fresh.
fun, sweet treat, along with the sweet treats.
And I see you
Sweet
have
romper
a.
action.
You must have had a visit from Celeste recently because I see some green.
Right? I actually visited You Pick It, which is my mom's
Look at
island.
those
So that was really
floppies.
I
cute.
see some Leo stars on the
Yep,
ground. Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Leo season, my friends. But yeah, it was like some good star hunting, and that was a pretty cute little romper fun time as well. What a treat! I think it was like one of my animal friends gave it to me, and I was like, "What? No,
What is this shorts outfit? I'm sure I've seen it a million times and didn't really think much of it. So
I bet it's one of those things that it just kind of
it
escaped.
just maybe it just doesn't look all that impressive like in the picture, but like
I did
you
look
try
in
it
my-
on, it's like oh,
It's very precious. And I did look at my catalog, and I actually have a red one in my catalog, so it's been through my inventory at some point in time, even
Yeah.
though I don't remember ever
yeah,
having
it must have been something you got from like a villager and you just
sold it immediately.
Yeah.
Yep, that is what I do.
Sold it
because
immediately,
much
as we do, because there's no space in anything anymore.
a throwback to when we learned how to best treat the large fish that we would catch in pocket camp.
Oh, Leash
that
has,
Leash instructed us.
Leash still has videos on her YouTube channel of what to do with large fish in pocket camp if you play it 2 years ago.
Do you
I have
remember?
no recollection
Really?
of this.
It was so funny.
You were teaching me what to do. You catch a really nice fish and then you immediately sell it for the months.
Oh, yeah.
Do not get
So
precious over your fish. You
Helpful
don't need them.
tips. Helpful tips. Pro tip.
Yes.
That's quality tip.
That was so early.
a great tip.
Wow.
I don't think you need. I don't think that's as helpful anymore because you could do other stuff with the big fish. But it is still a great way to make money.
Yeah, the big
That's
fish were
true.
useless back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was good for making a few little bells.
It was-
Did you
It's
see
good for
that in
months.
Pocket Camp they have mermaid outfits?
Well, yes. There's also. Did you see that one of the moves? Because you mentioned the special poses. Because one of the poses is the little swimming in the water.
Because there's another, your favorite, JB, a water
Another
themed-
water theme.
underwater theme.
What's
very
new?
cute.
Pocket pod.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And I meant
Whoa.
pocket camp when I said pocket pod.
Hey.
I mean,
Same thing.
Same.
Same thing.
One
thing.
and the same.
But yeah, the stuff going on right now is very cute with the mermaid theme. A lot of mermaid.
I like it. It's almost like the bikini that I've asked for.
Ah, yes. It's like they.
Oh,
heard
they
you
have. Do they have a
in
little shell
advance.
bikini thing?
It's
or?
like set the Ariel shell, in the words of my daughter, booby straps.
The booby
Yes,
straps.
that's
yeah.
right. Oh my gosh, so precious.
So-
But yeah, good,
cute.
good mermaid fashion.
I did see a cute picture, Leash, of a certain sweet Sherpa with a Kurt on her head.
Yes, she's been playing Pocket Camp pretty frequently,
And she likes the AR a lot. I can
and now
tell.
she wanted to try the AR. So we
Oh my
did a
gosh.
couple photos between her and Lion Cake.
Yeah, Kurt looked fabulous.
Yes.
He's wearing some
And
cute
little
stuff.
shoe- so cute.
Very cute. Well, right now they have like the eating food AR
Yes, it's a
stuff right now.
right. They're like little quick snapshots. It's not like the 3-dimensional
Right.
looking characters. It's just like preset. But it
Kind of like we used to do. We did for our
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Oh,
is very much like what
classic.
we did for Valentine's.
I might
That's
bring those
true.
back for next Valentine's Day. Maybe we'll do
Ooh,
that.
that'd be fun.
Those were
I
fun.
see. Yeah.
Yes, but it is sweet that the animals can pose with your favorite food treats. Look like they're about to dig in.
Or dig into a Sherpa.
Right.
Yeah, he does look like he's
posing
about to
cutely.
eat her brains.
Yes. Yes.
All we wanna do is eat your brains.
So yeah, now I can somewhat keep track of things that are new in Pocket Camp because
Oh yay!
You got your finger on the pocket camp pulse, Leash.
I know. Look at me. I'm helping.
Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
Sarah, what else you got in this?
Well,
you got so many fun things
There
in
were
this
just
list.
a lot of neat, like Animal Crossing adjacent things.
Adjacent.
Yeah. So it is in. It's not in the States, but we have in Japan. There's a collaboration with the Hakejima Sea Paradise, which is I looked it up. Apparently, it's an amusement park that's like kind of like a aquarium / amusement park.
Like
with-
SeaWorld-ish
kind of
yeah.
SeaWorld-ish, I guess, but more. I feel like it's more like museum-y.
Okay.
But I mean, that's just from what I've looked up
Like
online.
an aquarium.
Yeah, aquarium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a
But
collaboration.
how is it an amusement park?
They also one of the things that they also have is like an interactive. You can go fishing kind of thing. I know, it's very interesting and kind of very different from what our aquariums would be. So it's not in the.
Oh yeah, I see this.
But anyway, they've tied it in with Animal Crossing, so they have like lovely little displays with blather stickers that explain the Animal Crossing animals, and they. At one point on the website, they do explain, we're sorry we don't have the coelacanth available. Which I was like,
bit of a tough find.
Right. So very challenging to have those deep sea.
Oh my gosh, that's really cute. And why is Gulliver on the rocks? What's happening there?
I'm assuming that, that was a picture that someone online had shared. So I don't have a lot of context. It was from a Twitter user. And they were just sharing pictures that they took while visiting. So I think that's like one of those, exposed rocks that sometimes are above the aquarium exhibits. Yes. And he's just like washed up. It's very cute. What leash? What leash?
They have a stamp thing like in Blather's Museum.
The stamp rally?
The stamp
They
rally
have
in
a
real
stamp
life.
rally, and you get an original sticker at the stamp rally.
That is
God.
amazing.
If you purchase the stamp rally book and collect stamps from 10 places in the aquarium to reach the goal, you'll receive an original sticker designed by the animals.
That is super.
By
I
the animals.
see. Oh, that is really cute.
But-
oh my gosh, I love it so much.
I love that they're like doing like the Blathers museums. So
Oh,
How do we get
wow.
Nintendo of America to do this somewhere? I would travel somewhere domestically
Right?
for this.
That would be amazing. Oh yeah, and they definitely have. Oh my gosh, the stamp thing looks incredibly precious that they have, but they also have other souvenirs, including clear files, cookies, and tote bags that are themed. So maybe we'll see those pop up online in some fan.
I mean, it would be really
cute.
cute if like different museums with different if there was like an art museum that did one and like an aquarium that
Just
did
like Animal
one
Crossing.
like across the states. That would be really cute, like a little initiative to get people to go to. Well, right now it's kind of hard.
Right, true. It's tough.
But
right
at
now.
some point, travel and go to different aquariums and museums and things.
Man, that'd be
Art
so
museums,
fun.
everything.
They could even do it.
Natural History has a little butterfly.
Yeah, I love their
area.
their insect. I remember lots of insects. They have hissing cockroaches.
Oh
and-
yes, and a tarantula friend. There was one
stick
named
bug.
Molly when we visited.
Molly.
Molly.
Molly tarantula.
I remember because I was like trying to tell Des. Well, I mean, Lion Cake.
That
Who dat?
Who dat? About Molly, and I was like, just like your friend Molly, because he had a friend named Molly at the time.
Yay.
So he was 2. It was. It's hard to make comparisons.
I just noticed that this is called Justin Fishing Tournament, not CJ. They just call him Justin.
Oh, right, because he's Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Justin Cheever.
Justin Cheever. Oh, I forgot Justin Cheever, obviously. But that looks like a really fun type of thing, and I would love it if we had something similar here for sure.
Even the
Oh my
little,
gosh.
the little what's it called? Like the wading, not the wading pool, but like the
It looks like they have
the tide pool.
Yeah, a tide
Yeah.
pool where you can search for scallops in quotation marks. So I think that they may be little.
Little plastic
Yeah,
scallops or
perhaps.
something. But you can actually see real fish in there too. So they're just like hanging out with the fishes.
That's so cool.
And there's even what's his face sticker. My bud, the red otter. Oh my God, Pascal.
Pascal.
Why can I
What's his
never remember
name?
names right now?
I think that
Pascal.
it must. I'm guessing he's Lakosuke.
They call him Lakosuke. Interesting. Look, a thing I didn't know. Look at that.
Wow, he's so cute.
Oh,
These stickers are
and
adorable.
I don't know if this is Matt Dillon, but the stamps are really cute. I see Aurora and I see Goldie.
Oh my gosh, I know, it looks so cool and cute. Like a little stamp book passport.
Yeah.
So neat. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
gosh.
no joke.
Well, if you find yourself near Japan for any reason, I recommend going to find this cool aqua museum is what they call it. It's an aqua museum.
Aqua Museum, so fun.
Hakajima. Cool. I love this. Thank
It is
you for
pretty cool.
finding this
Oh,
and
of course,
sharing
I'm
it,
happy to
Sarah.
share. Oh yeah, and this is if you happen to be catching this early on Friday, you can also tune in to Otacon's Twitch stream because they're having a live DIY demo to make your own gyroid out of paper towel tubes, and it's really cute. It's going to be I think it's tomorrow. Oh, there we go. It's tomorrow morning, Friday. So if you're hearing this now in the morning, Friday, August 6th at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
Well, this episode will go live about 2.5 hours before that, so I hope you
Hey!
listen right away.
It probably is one of those things where it'll stick on
They'll
the Twitch channel for a hot minute, so you
They'll
can
have
probably
a replay.
yeah, and it's great. And if not, you can just look at you can go to their
Really cute pictures already. I'm already inspired. I wanted to go find like random like bowls and things and turn them into gyroids.
They do have an Otakon Makerspace Instagram, and you can download the instructions to make it. So even if you don't see it, you can download the instructions on how to make your gyroid from their profile bio.
I love it.
It's
Oh,
very sweet.
this is very cool. Thanks for finding that too.
For sure. It's so fun. Just check out all the Animal Crossing fun things. Whoop, whoop.
Well, I think it's a perfect time for us to take a little break.
Yes.
Ready for a break?
Break. Aww. Sorry, Leash.
We were so busy we forgot water for Leash again. It happens too many times. Is that thing next to you empty? That thing next to you is empty.
Oh.
It's empty.
I'm so sorry. Well, while Leash is parched and can't talk, I will talk about 2 shout-outs. We have 2 shout-outs.
Yay!
If you are a lucky $2 Patreon member, you get an annual shout-out of anything you want us to shout out within reason. But gonna put a little thing around that.
Yeah, we have to approve it.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not just gonna
But we don't
say
things.
anything.
We don't not approve things if they're normal things.
So if you have things, if you just want,
Rated
if you
G.
want a birthday, you want a special anniversary of some kind, if you just want to like have us announce something, like you might recall last year we announced Lowe's special island,
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. This week we have 2 different shout-outs that happen to come out this week. FYI, we will not be recording an episode next week, so we're getting ahead by doing these both together.
Nice.
The first one, it comes from our friend Gigi in the Discord.
Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
Gigi sent us a note and said, August 14th is Daydreamer's birthday. Daydreamer's her daughter.
Aww.
She always says not to make a big deal about it, so I take that as a personal challenge to see how many ways I can get it out there.
Amazing.
She would like for us to wish Daydreamer a happy birthday. Give her a shout out to Daydreamer.
Happy
birthday,
Daydreamer. I believe you can have a happy birthday.
That was not the song that I was thinking of.
Dreamweaver.
Were you thinking of the monkeys?
Yes.
Daydream Believer? That's another great one.
Yes. Daydream believer and a homecoming queen. Cheer up, daydreamer. Oh, what can it mean? Mirror to a happy birthday and a
Many more. Didn't have to rhyme.
I was gonna say party streamers.
Oh.
Oh, Daydreamer, we hope you have all the fun party streamers
Yes.
or however you want to celebrate and enjoy your birthday.
Wonderful. What a great idea. Thank you, Gigi,
Yeah,
for
thank
giving
you,
us
Gigi.
this
What a
great
sweet birthday
challenge. And our other shout out is to the one and only Baker Boy.
Baker Boy, hello.
Baker Boy would like to shout out an anniversary of, what did he write here? 1 year of listening. This is 1 year anniversary of listening to Pocket Pot, and I think that's great. And then he shared a memory, which is one of my favorite memories of Baker Boy. At least you were present for this moment.
It was.
We attended together Lowe's Pan Am tour, and Baker Boy had not been familiar with what Hunger Games was, and Lowe said, "Feel free to dress in appropriate garb for this event," and he dressed as a hot dog.
Oh, appropriate garb, always.
Because of hunger.
Because of hunger. Because he didn't know
see, it
Hunger
makes more
Games was
sense.
anything more than a thing where people are hungry and play
Amazing.
games.
I love
Which I think
it.
is a great
I love
thing
it.
that
It's
he joined
perfect.
in without
That
knowing the
is
history, and I think
awesome.
that's fantastic. So high five to you, Baker Boy. That's one of my favorite memories as well.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
And then his favorite villagers are Leonardo, Sydney.
Oh,
Is Sydney the Sydney's one of the
Koalas?
koalas.
I would assume, yeah,
Leon-
koala.
and
I learned a
Leonardo-
lot about koalas lately.
ooh.
It's not good.
They're a bit vicious, right?
So Well, let's finish Baker Boy.
Okay. So we'll come back.
And then-
we'll
and then
circle back to
koalas.
Who's Gigi? The which animal is Gigi?
Is Gigi a bird?
Gigi.
I know.
Oh wait, no. Gigi's a frog.
I know Gigi, our friend, who
Wait.
we just did a shout out for Daydreamer.
Yeah, now I'm getting confused.
Yeah, I think
There's
I
a
am too.
Gigi.
I'm
There's
gonna look
another
up
Gigi.
Gigi Animal Crossing to be
gosh.
sure.
And I think Leonardo is a lion, right? Is that right?
I think so.
Boy.
Yes, Gigi is a very glamorous frog.
Oh.
A snooty frog
failing
villager
at
with some
this.
sparkle eyes. She's purple. She's got some sweet, pouty lips and a lovely little flash of blonde hair.
And Leonardo is a tiger.
Oh, it's a tiger
Oh.
with the red tracksuit top. That's right.
He's missing eyebrows.
I don't remember what Leonardo.
He actually looks like he's a leopard. Look at his spots.
He's a jock tiger villager, but
Well,
he
well,
looks
the body
like
type.
He's a yeah.
he's derived from leopard, which he
His-
resembles. But
There he
he's-
is. He's
so he
handsome.
really
I
should
like
be called
his face.
Leopardo.
Leopardo.
Oh. I get it.
Cute.
I know. So creative.
I love it.
I get it. I get it now.
Who is?
I like
I want to see Gigi now. Gigi,
I like his face.
Animal
He's great.
Crossing. Oh,
great.
I remember
Eyes.
Gigi with that blonde
Is
hair.
Gigi friends with Jambat?
I think they'd
She
be
probably
very
is.
glamorous together.
and Diva as well.
Yeah, Diva's another sweet
The three
frog
of
friend.
them in a frog girl group.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be the cutest.
yeah.
Unstoppable.
The absolute cutest. Well,
Oh, she's got like a little Audrey Hepburn
anniversary.
dress,
Oh, does she? I didn't see that.
right? Doesn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah. Look at
Am I
that.
making that up?
Already backed away.
Yeah, with the little
Oh, the little gems, the little
like,
neck.
looks like the silhouette kind of thingy at the top. What is that thingy called? The
The thingy.
Oh,
it's
you
a
mean a
gem.
cameo? I think
I
it's
was-
a gem.
It's a
but
gem.
it could
From
be a
afar,
cameo.
it looked like a cameo.
It would be super cool. She could have a special custom one that would have a little frog face on it. It'd be so cute. Oh my gosh!
Now
come
I
on.
want someone to do that for one of the animals. That would be so cute. Or for them to just give an outfit like this away with like different animals in the little.
Oh my gosh, that'd be a
cameo.
great thing to have. Because now we have more definition in the outfits. They could get away with doing that.
Very
Dream
sweetly dream.
More clothes. We want more clothes. We already have too many clothes, but we want more clothes.
Because
Clothes.
clothes get boring, and you
Clothes.
wanna
Clothes.
donate them
Clothes.
to get
Clothes.
more.
Clothes.
That's,
Yes.
that's how clothes work. That's my understanding.
Like
That's
a
how
bikini.
clothes in my like with the bikini with the booby straps.
Exactly.
With the booby straps. Bikini with the booby straps.
So both the shout outs handled very well. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Thank you, patrons. Thank you for your support.
And while we're talking about patrons, I feel like there's another thing we should talk about.
Yes. That I haven't done yet. So there's still time, ladies
still
and
time.
gentlemen, and other
There's still
purple
time.
penguins and everyone else in between.
Yay.
In betwixt.
Folks.
Folks
Peeps.
of all.
Yes. Tell us what it is.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Folks of all ages and places.
You're good.
Started out bad and I couldn't get out of it.
But it's fine.
Here
Anyone,
we are
anyone at all.
trying to keep talking.
It's all good.
It's our loosey goosey episode, guys, and we're nailing it.
It's fun.
I'm doing it. I'm not making you. I'm not unpromising what we're saying.
Oh, it's okay.
So it's getting better. It's getting better with age.
Leash, what do you
Do
want
you want
to
to talk
tell
about
us?
the Carry On My Wayward Son?
Yeah, I want you to
Patreon?
tell us about the Carry My Wayward
Carry
Son.
On My Wayward Patreon is a
Chance
thing
for,
that I'm doing.
It's a chance for amiibos for you.
Perfect.
If you join the Patreon,
Yeah.
or you have already joined, and by the I mean our
The Pocket
Patreon.
Pod Patreon.
Yes,
Fair enough.
I should specify. If you're whatever,
Is it the Pocket Patreon?
you get it.
Yeah. They get it.
I have a very special package of Sanrio amiibos that I'm happy to give to one lucky patron.
Oh.
And I haven't picked a winner yet,
Ooh.
but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I think I said that last week.
You did.
Hey.
You did, but hey, it's a whole other
There's
week
still
left.
time. There's still time.
Man, so do it.
Yay.
Do it.
Come and join us.
Yeah.
I might do it tomorrow. I actually should probably set a calendar invite. Did I say this last week? I really feel like I'm
You may
repeating
have.
myself.
You may have. I don't remember if you promised.
Wow.
This.
Maybe you said it in your head.
I don't
need
think you
memento.
said this level of specificity last week.
Yeah.
think
I love
you just
specificity.
You said
I
maybe.
need to write it down in my hand.
But, even if you join and even if you don't win, because it really is like a one in something chance for you to win,
Sure.
there are things you can win without having to win at all.
Wow. Tell me what this means. I love it.
You're so good at this
I
week. you
love being able to
guys.
win without having to win and being able to win at all.
I think that we should never
Never go
table reads
unscripted again. So, alternatively, you can
Yes.
join for the fun freebies we post on on the thing. On the Patreon.
The Patreon
on the bonus
feed for the
content feed,
patrons.
that thing.
Yes.
Yes. We have that. Sometimes there's clips, sometimes there's freebies. Last week I posted an Olympic freebie for people.
So cute.
There's also, if you join at the $2 level, what we are finally properly calling the Pocket Pod Packs.
Pocket Pod Packs, guys.
How did it take us that long to get it? I don't know, but it's the welcome Pocket Pod Packs.
Yes.
We're so close, you guys. We were so close to getting these packs out.
We have pieces and parts and things are still getting collected.
95%.
Yes. Yeah. We have a Pocket Pod Pocket Pocket Pod Pack
We're keeping
plan.
it in.
Pocket Pod Pack plan.
Pocket Pod Pack plan. Yes.
We do.
Production plan.
Production plan. Pocket Pod Pack production plan. We have it.
Pocket Pod production and packing plan.
Pocket Pod Pack production and packing plan.
Oh, I forgot. You're right. Pocket Pod Pack production and packing
postage.
plan. And postage.
All these P words. How did we miss this?
Good.
So many opportunities. Anyway, if you join at the
really
$2
long
level,
hashtag.
these packs are worth listening to what we just did, just so you could get one of your own, because they are cool. There's
They're
stuff
super
in them.
cool,
I
and
want one.
we won't settle for not great QC checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I just said checks twice.
Oh no. Yeah, we'll see how that goes for the second one. If we'll see.
Yes.
Hope it's
If it
Hopefully
is
for the
not
best.
perfect, we will send it back and ask for them to do it again.
Or
true.
we'll settle for less and we'll just ship them out.
yeah, because we
We won't settle for less until we settle for less.
That's right. Until we say it's time to settle for less. Until we're ready. That's right.
Perfection is only in the eye of the beholder.
And we're
Garbage turns to perfection over time.
Yeah.
from.
It's from Jake and Amir
Oh, that's right.
when they jumped the shark.
They jumped the shark.
It's
Jumped
from
the
the
carp.
one Jake and Mir episode thing I've watched because of you guys.
Oh, we love Jake and Amir. They were great. Oh my gosh. Guys, we didn't talk. Can we please touch back on, if we can?
Yeah.
I
we
know,
have time.
as long as we're finished talking about the amazing Patreon My Wayward Son and the Pocket Pod Packs, tell us about Koala's Leash.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Koalas.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
so I follow the Oatmeal. If you're familiar with the
Yes.
Oatmeal, it's a comic book.
He's an
comic
illustrator.
Illustrator.
Yeah.
Web comic
like a
He
web
illustrator.
also
art-
has
comic
games.
artist.
He has Exploding Kittens. I think he has a new one about avocados now.
Yeah. Something about stealing avocados.
But he also he also makes these little comics called like Nature is Disgusting or Nature is Gross or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. And the most recent one that I saw was about koalas, and like I can't not read them, even though I know I'm going to be really grossed out by them. So apparently
Gross us out.
baby koalas,
Yes.
and we should share the comic because he does a way better job of explaining it in a
Okay.
very funny way than me, and he also has cute little illustrations that are also super disgusting.
Visuals are great. Even if
Baby koalas, to get enough nutrition, will eat their mama's poop. And they tuck their little heads in between,
oh my gosh.
betwixt the koala's crotch, and snuggles their little heads into their butt
Oh, it is a
So you don't
direct
miss anything.
buttholes.
It is a direct
Yes.
filter straight
Yeah,
straight
so
to the
apparently
amazing.
there's like
Wham.
gut health stuff that they poop out, and in addition to the
Wow.
poop. So it's
gotcha.
poop and like
Bonus.
gut stuff, which has a special name. It's quite
wow.
disgusting. And the little koala will eat it.
Yes. Wow. That's amazing.
There's like another part of that was also super gross. They also, like, 40% of koalas have chlamydia,
Oh no.
I think I had heard that one before. Yeah.
which is also not
Awful.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's not beneficial to the koala, presumably.
Gosh, I feel like there was something else.
Well, I just found a different one on his website, and a wombat actually weighs as much as 3 koalas.
Aw, wombats are so cute.
Wombats
I
are
love them.
very cute. Not as gross as all the things Leash just said.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing. There's an amazing amount of poop eating in the animal world, which is
And just poop tracking.
There's a lot of
we
poop
talked
is
about how,
important.
like, fostering kittens involves lots of poop and talking
Yes.
about poop and
There you
looking
go.
at poop and figuring out what's going on in poop. It's a lot of poop.
lots of poop. But that is disappointing to learn these adorable, cuddly koalas are. Sorry guys, the babies, If you want to smooch one on the nose, you better think twice about it. I mean, it's probably also not safe for you to do that. Please do not get that close to a koala.
Super gross.
Yeah, please consult with a
They also
professional
only
before.
they're only awake for like 2 hours a day.
Oh,
They sleep 22 hours a day.
Sounds like sloths in a way.
snoozers.
Well, they,
Slothies.
They eat eucalyptus, right? So they have a limited diet, so they're not getting a whole lot of high energy content. So I guess it's kind of just, maybe it's part of it. That's what they've adapted for. That's how they live their lives.
Huh.
Those koala.
eat gross.
It gross.
Okay, here
It
I
gross.
found him.
Oh, good. So we can share
Let
them.
me just see if I can
link to it or-
see if there's anything
Shout
else
out.
that's super gross about this that I
It's pretty
should
gross.
know.
I'm
should share.
Googling it. Koalas are gross is what I'm Googling. I'm trying to find it.
It's pretty gross. I
Ugh.
agree.
I haven't found it yet, Leash.
Here, I'll share with you. It's technically on explodingkittens.com, in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay.
Is Exploding Kittens, is that his channel for the Animals Are Gross stuff, or is that for everything?
I'm not sure how it's related.
Well, Exploding Cats is the game, so maybe there's a website. I don't know.
Well, we will learn more about that later.
Where'd you share it? Where'd you share it? Where'd you
I'm
share it?
sharing. I'm going to put it in the talent.
The
Yay.
talent. Hey, that's me.
Share it. Shirt.
I see. ExplodingKittens.com. Nature is disgusting. Warning,
Nature
we're
is
about to
pretty
ruin
disgusting.
koalas. But they're so cute!
Haha.
Until they're not.
You know what?
Interesting.
There's just a lot of gross stuff in the animal kingdom, and
Do not keep reading if you want to hold on to this cute image of a koala hugging a tree and chowing down an eucalyptus. All right, that was the warning. I'm good. I'm not
you've been
going to
warned.
continue.
Oh, that's nice. So you'll be blissfully unaware of the thing we just talked about.
I do not appreciate that that he called the baby koalas Joey's when he also said they eat their mother's poo.
Oh,
Well,
Could have just said baby koalas eat their mother's poo, but he had to say Joey's eat their mother's poo. So here we are.
Yep.
Here we are.
That's what we're stuck there with the Joeys.
So
Not a Joey Bowie, but a Joey.
and they love butts. Got
Dun,
it.
dun, 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 dun.
It's
Oh, that's
confusing.
where the fruit comes
We
from.
don't
Where
like
that food
it.
comes from.
Oh, so this is not actually illustrations from the oatmeal guy. It's just on his website. This is from someone else, actually. His name at the end is David Kantrowitz.
Name dropping. Name drops.
Name drops.
interesting. Artwork by. Yes, you're correct.
Look at that. But either way, still very cute art. And
Guitar.
I will pretend I didn't see the gross parts
Yeah.
and just look at the cute, wide-eyed koalas.
Yay.
You guys, are we
can
ready
still
for
enjoy them.
another Olympics roundup?
Yes.
Yes.
Give us some rounding ups.
Do we have a song for this? That's one of them.
Olympics, 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 Olympics,
We'll do this again in 6
Olympics.
months.
Oh, what was that?
I said we'll do this again in 6 months.
Yay!
Because, again, they're coming back. They'll be here in February, friends. Very
Yeah,
excited.
wow, it's not too far away.
All right, before I jump into my ridiculous list of things, have you guys enjoyed any Olympics things this week? I want to let you guys talk.
Oh, I mean, I see snippets and bits of things. I am always amazed when I see badminton.
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 I definitely say badminton.
Did
when I
you
say it
did
as
you
a
did you
normal
watch
person.
them hit the shuttlecocks?
I love seeing them hit the shuttlecocks. They hit the shuttlecocks so high. I'm always like, do they get blinded when they look up to see where it is?
I've always liked badminton.
It is
It's
really
a fun
cool.
little game. I know, and the little shuttlecocks are really, really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, watching them fly and do their little like zippy fall things.
I always thought that they were fun,
zippy fall.
fun
It
little,
is fun.
fun little.
It's fun.
Sporty
It's
things.
fast. It's kind of like floaty.
It's fun.
Right?
It's fast.
And
it's floaty.
The way they move is like it's not like all the other games that involve balls. Like these things like float a little weird and they're unpredictable, right? The way they sort of
shuttlecocks.
jump around. They're shuttlecocks.
cool.
They are shuttling around.
They are shuttling around.
That's a really good, like marketing campaign. Shuttlecocks. It's fun. It's fast. It's floaty.
It's fun. It's fast. It's floaty. Oh, also something to recommend
Not your average ball.
for people who are just watching little snippets of things.
Yeah.
Amber Ruffin does like intros to certain things and tells you about your new favorite Olympic sport, and you can learn about things. So I learned about water polo. Oh, interesting. And I don't remember too much
Did
about
you
it.
learn about egg beaters?
No. What's
So
an egg beater?
the thing with water polo is if you're going to be really good at it, you got to be good at doing egg beaters with your legs in the water.
Oh, is that like kicking rapidly and staying in one place and moving quickly and pivoting around?
Like, yeah, it's like treading water, but only with your legs because you got to keep your hands free to throw balls around.
Oh, I don't like that.
Knock people around.
I would not be good at that.
It is a lot of, you got to have thighs for days if you're going to be
There you go,
water
guys.
polo.
Thighs for days, water polo. Thighs for days, water polo plays.
I love this. We've got 2 marketing campaigns.
making all
NBC Olympics, feel free to call us.
Guys,
We're ready for you.
days. Water polo.
I have
Nice.
maybe another less it's maybe a less attractive marketing campaign, but in this Olympics,
Yes.
they have several events that are mixed relays. Are you familiar with these?
Tell me about them.
So normally in the past they would have men's relays and women's relays. You'd have 4 men, 4 women's, whether it's a racing or a swimming or a this or a that, different kinds of relays. Now they've introduced mixed relays, in which you get to choose 2 men and 2 women from all of the people on your team, whether it's swimming or whatever. And you have to figure out who combined will have the fastest speeds. So you have twice as many people to pick from.
Wow.
But you have to have 2 men and 2 women in order to
balance it out.
compete. But you could have 2 women go first, 2 men go last. You could have 1, 1, 1, 1. Like you could switch back
choose
and
how
forth.
to place
So
everyone.
it's
the
hard
order.
to tell who's...
So you literally can't
the
tell until the
lead.
actual end who's going to win.
Wow, that's very exciting.
And the entire thing is just math. Wow. Because all you can do is go by like numbers and figure out.
Wow.
Because you don't know who you're going to be racing. You don't know like this guy is always beating this guy, so we're going to put this guy in for sure. Wow. You have absolutely no idea.
Right, because it's a mixed
It
race.
is absolute
exciting.
chaos. Wow. And I watched the swimming one and the two guys that were calling it were just like baffled, like they didn't know how to talk about it. They were just they're basically
cool.
panicking the whole time. They're like, I don't know what's happening. It's so weird. That person's over there and that person's over
That
there.
must be very exciting to watch because it could just change dramatically depending on who's.
I mean, literally, and then like watching like women like finally swim past men, because generally speaking, men do run and swim faster than women in all these sports, which is, it is what it is. But watching that, because of how the race has sort of worked
Staggered
out,
it,
watching
yes.
women pass men was like the greatest part for me.
that's
It was
cool.
like some level of
What a
vindication
delight.
that made me feel good. So yeah, I recommend watching the mixed relays just for the
Wow.
chaos of it all. But yeah, not really a marketing campaign.
Oh, that's so cool.
Math.
Just for the chaos of it all.
Math and
Just-
mixed
there
relays.
we go.
Mixed relays for the chaos of it
There
all.
you go.
Fine,
Perfect.
you
Look,
did
I got it.
Look at that.
I love it.
The other thing I want to talk about is the shared high jump gold. Have you heard about this amazing
No.
thing that happened?
What is that? Shared high jump. Oh, so it sounds like somebody's sharing a gold medal.
Tizy.
So the way high jump works is that they keep running at this thing, and they keep raising the bar and keep having to jump over it, and I guess they raise
It's like reverse limbo.
it's reverse limbo. Except they have to go over instead of under it, and they keep raising instead of lowering.
Jack
Yeah,
be
it's
nimble,
100.
Jack be quick. Jack go
jump
over.
over.
High jump stick.
Yes.
Yeah,
That makes
you're right. It's
sense.
100% reverse limbo. Yeah. Well, anyway,
On
they
roller skates?
there's no roller skates.
Oh,
Boy,
that's so much
should there
fun.
be. That would have added some joy. But there was a lot of joy here anyway.
Is roller skating or roller blading?
I don't think
sport?
blading or skating is in the Olympics.
Well, it
next
should be.
time.
Like ice is
yeah.
like speed skating. But yeah, no, they
Well, they did introduce skateboarding, so
They
maybe
did
there's a
introduce
chance for some
skateboarding.
other wheel feats.
They can only introduce so
I
many
think-
at a time.
right.
I feel like they
It's
once had like inline skating, like maybe in an exhibition or something. Like they definitely featured it, but I don't know that it ever made it into a sport.
Feature.
with how did
With
I
feeties.
defeat the competition
On
roller
my
blading
inline
with my feet.
rollerblades.
my feet.
But yeah, so the high jump,
Obviously, Joelle didn't get it.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
It's a reference to a lion cake joke. So no, you're fine. Please tell us. Sorry, Joelle. No, you're fine. Joelle, I would love to hear about the shared high jump gold that we have derailed.
Yes, tell
I'm
me.
so sorry. Please,
Yes.
I'm very excited.
This is a really exciting
get
moment.
caught up in
So
jokes.
the way the high jump goes on and on and on because
Yes.
they're all trying to
'Cause
get
it's
higher and they
limbo.
all keep doing because
Yeah.
it's limbo. And eventually, I guess they like reached like the limit to how far they're willing to raise the bar, and they're like, so you guys can do a jump off or you can share the gold.
It's a jump
Literally-
off. It's a jump off.
So
gold.
you would think, but these two guys really good friends.
Oh my gosh, that's the best.
So literally, so one guy was like, "You want to share?" And the other guy was like, and there was the Italian guy, and he lit up. He literally jumped on him and gave him this big old bear hug.
Gosh, I love it. it.
And while he's like celebrating and like running around and doing all this crazy, silly, fun stuff, over on the other side of the track, the 100-meter fastest run was happening. And out of nowhere, the Italian, that guy, I'm sorry, I don't know any of their names, he won. And so this guy's over here celebrating, the Italian guy's over here celebrating. And then they ran at each other and hugged each other. And so it was just so many hugs, and it was so cute. And I definitely cried 4 times.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
It was such a beautiful moment because no one expected the Italian guy to win. Like, Usain Bolt won for the last 3 Olympics.
Wow.
And this was now won by an Italian man. It's
Sweet
amazing.
surprise for him, for sure.
Wow.
And for his Italian cohort on the field elsewhere.
Yes, it was a
What a
double
sweet treat.
Italian gold amazingness
Oh my
that
gosh. That's brilliant. Yay. I love it. Triumph of the human spirit.
I feel like we should talk about some skateboarding champions.
That's right.
Yes. Did you watch?
I watched part of it, but my phone was like giving up because I had already
no.
watched all of the sport coming, which we'll get into. But I watched part of it, and I did see a certain member of Jack's family.
Yes. He was the only. First of all, he was the only American. Spoiler alert: he was the only American to qualify from the semifinals
Yeah.
and
Wow.
advance into the finals.
Oh my goodness. And this is
that was like
skateboarding.
This is
that was
skateboarding
like, yes,
park.
sorry, this is
So
park,
skateboarding park, by the way,
park.
is what I understand it to be. I like street was confusing because they were just like jumping on things, and I was confused. Park is like the slopes, and they're doing
Yes.
tricks in the air, and I understand
gotcha,
that a lot
gotcha.
better.
Forgot what I was saying.
Jack's cousin.
So yeah, the Americans, because like we basically invented the sport, no big deal, whatever.
You would think we'd have a fighting chance in this
We
sport.
were. It was like an upset that, like to advance to the finals, there were like 3 Brazilians,
Wow, cool.
and 2 Italians.
Wow.
But
And that's
probably
the
a
men's
couple
skateboarding
from
park.
Japan as well. Or
The Japanese. So
no?
the Japanese person. I don't know if there were more than the one that I saw, because I saw the fourth.
In the original
heat.
heats, there were probably several
There are
Japanese
probably more,
people. Yeah.
but this one, he did such an amazing job. He's actually a snowboarder.
yeah.
Ah.
And he wanted to try out doing skateboarding.
Oh my gosh.
And he's
amazing.
a gold medalist for snowboarding.
That's
so he's not
awesome.
like...
Yeah, but
Wow.
being able to
And
do
he did
both Olympics is
such
a real feat.
really good job, but he did not qualify. He just
okay.
didn't have enough tricks.
Yeah.
He didn't do badly. He
Sure.
just didn't have like
He didn't
enough
do-
of the crazy tricks to score
Yeah.
high enough to do
you could
Yeah,
be
that's
incredible,
stuff.
but you're just not like flipping as much as other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Or he looked a little shaky, or like his execution may have not been as clean as some of the
He
other
wasn't as
people's.
professional
But
as these professional
to me, he
skateboarders.
looked like he did a great job, and I
Sure.
was so proud of him.
Honestly, if he stayed on the skateboard, he got a thumbs up from me. I'll tell you that.
Yes, he did a really good job. And like he's already in Japan, so like
Honestly, getting there is half the battle, if not most of
and
the
he was
battle.
already there.
Yeah.
So great job to him. Kudos. But only Corey Juno, who is Jack's like 3rd cousin, something like that, advanced
Yeah.
to the finals, and he made it in the very last spot, and it was like his very last. So for park skateboarding, you get 3 chances to do it, and your best score is the one that gets selected.
Which is really nice because sometimes they'll like take your average or they'll do some weird
Yeah,
math.
I think it's because
So-
like there's such a high risk of you falling off your board
And then you
that's
get
like
a few points. Yeah.
that's not indicative necessarily of your actual skill level of the
Yeah.
sport.
Sure.
But so in the semifinals, he started with a 72, which was like enough to get him in. He was like hanging in 8th place, and then someone else like bumped him out, and so he needed to get like 72.5 or something. And then his second run, he like fell off his skateboard.
Yeah.
And it was like really
Real,
scary.
he was becoming a squeaker at that point.
and
yeah.
then he was the very last person to go.
Yeah,
for
last
the
heat,
third
last
one.
person.
And like he did a really great job, and like they're like, I don't know if it's gonna be enough and whatever. And it was, he got exactly 73 points, exactly 73 points to
Squeak
get
it
in.
Snuck in.
And so then he went to the finals, and I had actually gone to bed at that point, but Jack stayed up to watch. I didn't know it was actually the same night. I'm like, who does
Yeah.
that? Why are we doing finals right after we did semifinals?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
guess
they did
because
the
it's
same
such a
thing with
short,
women's, yeah.
short sport that you only have 45 seconds to
Sure.
strut your stuff, and then you're done.
right.
And because it's new, I think they just kind of crammed it in for now. If it becomes bigger,
So
they'll
exciting.
split it up over days. and
So,
stuff.
and on his second one where he like fell off. He looked like he really hurt himself too.
It looks very painful. But so the end result is
he ended up with 3rd place.
That's a bronze medal. That
that
is
sure
an Olympic
is.
medal
Yeah,
for
so
him.
like he really like I guess brought it home when the finals, like he got like 83 points, and then like it was kind of rocky because you have to wait for everyone else to go, and you don't know if someone else is going to beat you out. And then he ended up on his 3rd run. He got 3rd. I don't know. It's called a run, but 3rd time.
Sure.
He got 85 points and kind of like sealed the deal as the 3rd place.
Oh, good
Winner.
job.
So it's so exciting.
That was awesome. When I saw Jack's post, I was planning to watch it today, and then I saw his message to us, and I was like, well, I was gonna watch it, but now I know
It's a
the
real
results.
nail biter.
But now I know the results, so my nails will not be bitten. I've already watched the women's the night before already, and like that was a whole friggin' thing because the winner. Remember how I was telling you about the 2 13-year-old gold and silver? It happened again, but they're even younger.
Wow.
One of the winner wasn't even 13 yet. She turns 13 at the end of this month.
This is for park skating?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
for the women's park skating. And then the second place, or I think 3rd place, I can't remember where 3rd place. She had just turned 13.
Oh.
And she is half Japanese, half British. Oh. And she got the choice to play for, either, but she chose Britain because she liked their vibe better. Oh. This is a 13-year-old girl liking their vibe better.
Cool.
I love everything about this girl. She was incredible. Her name is Sky something. I wrote it down.
Did you see diving
I saw some
last night?
I didn't watch it last night, no.
Before skating, because we were actually on the wrong channel. There is a 14-year-old Chinese. I don't want to get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's from China.
If she was really good, she probably was from China because they are dominant.
She got like perfect 10s on her semi.
Wow.
Like I don't know anything about diving except I know that a big sploosh is bad and a little sploosh is great.
That's all the average human can know unless you're a judge and you actually can track them in the air. I can't. They move too
She
fast.
had like no sploosh.
Yeah.
Like none.
Yeah.
Wow.
And granted, she's like really, really petite and she's 14. She's probably weighs like 90 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's really tiny.
They are trained to be like thin boned so they can dive perfectly.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know what it is.
It was incredible. I was and she did it twice. She she just like
I'm gonna have to watch a replay of that. That sounds incredible.
That's wild.
it was amazing.
So if you want to know what good diving is, then you could just see this example and you know this is the
Little
perfect
sploosh.
dive.
Yeah.
Apparently. Wow.
Yeah, she did a great job.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. And so the last thing I want to talk about, we don't have to spend a lot of time, but I fell in love with sport climbing this week, and it is very important that I share this with the world.
Ooh.
If you have not watched sport climbing, watch the heck out of sport climbing. It's 3 parts, and they do it all, and all of them compete. Even if there's one of the 3 parts is not their specialty, they get a combined score at the end. So let's say you're really good at speed climbing, but not so good at the bouldering, which is kind of like puzzling, but also hanging upside down.
What's puzzling?
Well, like puzzling out the way up to the top.
Because there's they have to do by different routes. I forget if there's like a number of routes.
So there are designers that like think of the most complicated, strange paths you can take to the top. Wow. And they have their vision of the best way to do it. You have to follow at least where they put the little notches you have to touch along the way, but you can do it however you want. If you want to hang from your feet, if you want to hang from your fingertips, whatever works. And as long as you end with your 2 hands stable on the top thing, you get the points for it. But they get to spend 5 minutes like studying it, trying at different attempts, going up, falling down. They have like a whole padded surface under them, so it's safe to fall.
And they're not penalized if they fall and start over.
It's fine. You get
In the practice time.
Well, no, like
Or in the
it's
regular.
not practice time. They just
Oh.
their
That's
5
about
minutes
bouldering.
are like you learn it and you do it all at the same time. This is at least in the qualifications.
Wait, what is so they have 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, their
Oh,
entire.
I thought they have 5 minutes to study it first, and
so
then they
they did that in the finals. In the finals, they gave
Okay.
them all 5 minutes to study, but then they had less time to actually complete them when they
Wow.
came
I
back
gotcha.
out.
Oh
my gosh.
But in the qualifications, everyone got 5 minutes, and there's 4 of them in the qualifications. So they go out. They do their thing. They try to get to the top. If they can't get to the top, they try to get on the second one. And they're different like focuses. Like one is like more about figuring out how it works and understanding like the engineering of it all. One is just brute strength. And one is like, can you jump in the air and still hang on to things when you land? Nope. That's called dyno, by the way.
Dyno!
For dynamics, they call it dyno.
Oh, I
There's
was like,
a lot
how
of
is it
lingo,
related to a
and
dinosaur?
I'm obsessed to the point where like this is my curling of the
I was
Summer
going to say,
Olympics.
is this your...
Ooh,
I
love
feel
it.
really strongly about how much I've learned learned about sport climbing that I'm as into it as I am into curling.
That is charming.
And then the third part is called lead, where like it's what you're more familiar with when you go to like REI to go climb the wall or whatever. You have like the thing that you're attached to and you clip in as you kind of go up the mountain. And they count how many like rocks you put your hands on to figure out until you fall. And so like someone makes it 33 and then the next person makes it 35 and like so on and so forth. And only one guy made it all the way to the top.
Wow.
And he didn't even win.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, why didn't he win?
Because there's 3 different events combined. So he didn't do as well on the other 2 events.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, and so then they multiply. So there's multipliers
Yes.
involved.
That's wild.
Which is bonkers.
I was
Yeah.
like, this is very complicated. I
Right?
was very
'Cause they
impressed.
do not know who wins until the actual end of the whole thing. So I'm recommending sport climbing. I may have just spoiled men's, but women's is happening as we speak, I believe. And I'll watch it tomorrow and I won't spoil it for anyone.
What are the multipliers?
So like each event, depending on where you land in the lineup. So if you're first, second, third, that's your number for the multiplier. So let's say you came in second in the first event, third in the second event, and first in the last event, you have 6 points. 2 times 3 times 1. But if you came in like 10th and 5th and 8th, you have like 400 points.
So it's like golf. You want the lowest score.
You want the lowest
possible.
score.
Oh, okay.
And so like in qualifiers, you had to have like less than 400 points. But at the end, like you had to have like less than 40 to actually win.
So it's
medal.
based on. It's not based on. Number
it's a ranking.
It's
You get
based
a
on the
ranking.
ranking.
But it's like each one is different.
Why
for
don't they
each
just do the
separate-
rankings?
Because they're
Why do we need to turn this into other things?
Because each one is different. So like
combining.
So like if you're first here but 8th here and second here, like where do you fall if you don't turn those
average
into
them?
numbers? I mean, it's sort of.
I wonder if it's is it essentially the same thing?
No, actually, it's not because I did the math on the winner and the second place guy.
What happened?
So one was 1, 5, and 7, and one was like one was 1, 4, and 7. One was 1, 5, and 6. But the math works out. 5 times 7 is 35. 4 times 6 is 32. So
4 times 6 is 24.
4 times 6 is 24. I did the math wrong anyways. 4 times 7 is 28.
Yes.
5 times 6 is 30. So the guy with 28 points beat the guy with 30 points. But the average would have been the same.
Oh.
Right? 5 plus 7. No, 4 plus 7 is 11. Never mind. No, 5 plus 6 is 11 and 4 plus 7 is 11. Right?
What? 4 plus 6.
No.
4 plus 7 is 11?
Yeah.
But that's only 2.
And then 1.
So 12 divided
12.
by 3 is 4.
So then the second guy was 1,
5 and
5 and
6,
6.
which is 12, so it would be 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's
so
probably
they do
why.
multipliers instead.
Dun, dun.
I don't know. Because I guess you're benefited by having had one being higher in 2 than the other guy. I don't know. There's a reason they did it this way. I don't think they're going to do this way again.
Wow.
I think this is because this is the first ever. Maybe they'll split these up into individual events in the future. I don't know.
Because it seems like such different challenge.
Because a lot of them compete
Or it would
in
be
one or
like
the other.
gymnastics where you could have like a team.
You have an
do
all
that,
around,
and then
you
have individual
Yeah.
people who want to do a specific
Because
one.
they would always mention this guy is a specialty in bouldering, and I was
Yeah.
like, I get that. Look at how great he is at bouldering. But then you see him like flail at speed climbing. So it'd be great if you could like win a medal for the thing you're best at,
right?
Right?
Like in
and
most
then like
Olympic
maybe
things,
you're
right?
not an all around, and then maybe only a few people are more of an all around.
Maybe this is just to get the foot in the door of getting.
It's the same thing with like
sport climbing.
skateboarding. Why it was on one day, like they're just cramming it in right now, and if it becomes a real big awesome thing, they'll give it more space. Like snowboarding was one event, now snowboarding's like 5 events. Or something.
The
There
nice
you go.
thing about skateboarding to watch is like, not to say that like other sports are happy for other people winning, but like you can genuinely see that they're like impressed and happy for like other people's tricks that they do, and like
they celebrate each
they're
other.
just
and they
very
high-five
chill
and
about
hug.
it.
Yeah.
They're very chill about
It's
like great job winning.
That's awesome. Maybe it's because they're not in the competitive realm of skateboarding is just different than competitive like
it's a
gymnastics.
vibe.
It is.
and
I think
stuff.
it's
Yeah.
more of like and more of a camaraderie
I
of
love
like
that. That's
Oh,
great.
and the girl that won the bronze, the British Japanese girl, she doesn't have a coach. She literally learned by watching
Wow.
YouTube videos and practicing. And she's apparently skated with Sean White a couple times.
Oh, what?
like
That's cool.
This girl is just she's a little celebrity. She's in one of the commercials that you see all the time when you're watching.
Oh my gosh. That's
She's
awesome.
she's in the commercial with the dad who's like with the British accent who's like talking to her on Zoom in the phone. Maybe it's
I haven't seen this commercial, but it sounds great.
I have seen every commercial 100 million times. I hate all of the Cox.com commercials. Those are terrible.
Shuttlecocks.com.
No, I wish. Instead, it's like screaming children, and it's funny
It's
the
fun.
first time.
It's fast. It's floaty.
And it's the worst. Again,
I
better.
don't know why you don't want to see that.
Better. That would have been better than this screaming child saying, I want. It's terrible. I hate it so much.
Okay. Oh, I think I know that one.
Because it starts with a screech. The commercial starts with a screeching child, and I've heard that commercial more times than I care to list.
How is that a thing that is still around? That
And
sounds awful.
why have they done it more than one time ever? It's terrible. It's
thanks.
the worst.
Hard pass.
Anyway, that's a great time to end this episode, I think, right? I think we did it.
I think it's beautiful. I love learning more about the Olympics, and every time I want to watch more, and I just want
Definitely just check out some sport climbing. It is amazeballs. I'm going to end this episode by thanking Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for being an awesome producer. Yay. And I want to thank both of you for listening to my ridiculously long Olympics chatter for 2 long weeks.
Delight.
I probably won't have much to say about this next week.
Because we're not going to be
in 2 weeks from now, I definitely will be just completely forgotten about the Olympics in 2 weeks.
Never.
No, literally, like I forget everything I know, and then until they come back.
That can't be true.
Forget everything you know about hammocks.